So you've started your YouTube channel, but it's not making any money yet. Well, in this video, we're going to share with you 5 ways to get started making money on YouTube right now. And if you're just joining us for the first time, or you've been watching or listening to the podcast, my name is Heather Torres, and I am your host of the Think Marketing Podcast. I want to welcome you to today's episode. And if you're new here, we do a new podcast uploaded every single Tuesday just for you, talking all things to do with YouTube and growing your online business. Now, we are in a 4-part series. This is video or podcast number 4 of this series, where we're breaking down the way to start on YouTube. We want to help you build a highly impactful and highly profitable YouTube channel. And so we've been breaking down through the last 3 episodes the 4 pillars to do this. Now, pillar number 1 was to claim and master your topic. Pillar number 2 is to know your audience's problems and ambitions. Pillar number 3 was to upload a significant video 1 time per week. And then number 4 is what we're getting into today, all about making money on YouTube. And we're talking about the shortest path to revenue. That's key, the shortest path to revenue. We're going to be breaking down through Sean's illustration of his journey, how to actually make money on YouTube. It may not be how you actually think. And so we're going to be breaking that down in these 5 different steps for you in this episode. Now, we want to encourage you to share this with a friend if you know someone who's struggling to make money on YouTube, and get the word out so that they know how to do this as well. And to also let you know that this episode is brought to you by our Think Masterclass. I'll tell you more about that after this episode and let you in on an opportunity to join us for a free class all about how to win on YouTube. Well, let's jump into today's featured conversation with Sean Cannell. So we've walked through claiming and mastering your topic, understanding your audience's problems and ambition, posting 1 significant video per week. And now, Sean, we're going to be diving into probably your favorite topic, and we're going to get into your story, but it's the shortest path to revenue. And I say it's your favorite topic because this topic is what allowed you to become financially free. It's allowed you to be at home with your wife and your child. It is what has funded the mission for what you want to do here at Think. And so I'm excited to get into these 5 ways that you could make money right now. And I want to tell the Think marketing listeners that these might be ways that you've heard before, but this conversation, we're going to dive deeper into the story behind them, why we chose them, and how you can start implementing them this year on your channel. And so these aren't a secret. These are probably ones that you've heard before, like I just said, but I'm excited because we're going to jump into your journey, Sean. So number 1, which is the shortest path, is focusing on your day job to fund your dream job. And I want to start with just kind of your background, because maybe someone right now is brand new to Think, and I'd love for you to give some details and jump into number 1.
Yeah, when it comes to making money on YouTube, this might seem not like we're dodging the question, but the truth is when you upload that first video on that first day and you only get 1 view or no views and you have no subscribers, we're not going to make any money that day. So when I think about the shortest path to making money on YouTube, it's actually probably going to be getting money from somewhere else off of YouTube to fund your YouTube dream. And that's what I did. I started to capture vision for the potential of YouTube. I think that's key. Think about when you have 10,000 subscribers, 50,000, 100,000. Think about when you've got hundreds coming in a month, thousands a month, even when there's none coming in a month. And then invest in that. That's the reason you start any business. That's the reason you join a network marketing company, you ride share. You have a vision for the future. I had a vision for what I wanted to have happen on YouTube, but at the time, I was working at Red Robin. I was waiting tables. I was part-time at my church in our small town called Marysville, Washington, an hour north of Seattle. And I was using my day job. Now, my spouse was also working as well. Sonia had 3 different jobs. She was waiting tables at a place called Ivers in Mukilteo. She was a barista at Starbucks, and she was also a nanny for our friends TJ and Kevin. So we're working all kinds of different streams of income, and we were using that to pay our bills, but we were also using that eventually to invest in YouTube. In 2009, I started a media company called Clear Vision Media, which was just really me freelancing. And I actually took out a loan to start it. But the way I was going to pay down the loan, I went to prosper.com to take out a loan so I could buy a camera and buy a computer. Was I thought, okay, if I don't make any money from freelance work or from YouTube or from this side hustle, then I will pay it off with tips from Red Robin and from working at my day job. So again, and I think a lot of people are in this situation listening to this, but this is the thing, get the money somewhere else. Focus on your day job to fund your dream job and think about how you can maybe streamline that. You know, I was willing to really work hard for the dreams that I've had. So I worked 3 days at Red Robin, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, busiest days of the week. And I did what was called doubles. That means you work the AM shift and the PM shift. So I was able to work about 32, 34 hours in 3 days. I was definitely crushing, Rockstars, Red Bulls. In those days, it was Wired's. They were, Wired energy drink. And, young guy, I'm working and I'm making tips and I'm making hourly, which kind of becomes a wash when you're a waiter. But all to say was I used 3 days a week so that I could work part-time at my church, so that I could work on my side hustle the other 4 days a week by structuring, if you will, your day job, your main way of making money, so that you could be chipping away at your dream job with the way you're managing your calendar and your time.
Yeah. And I think about this, I come from the different side of it, being a stay-at-home mom at one point and what that looks like. So if you're thinking, how do I focus on my day job to fund my dream job when maybe you don't currently have a job? I love how you said you can really start to just invest. Maybe you're nannying like Sonia did, or there's other ways that you can start to fund those things, right? Because YouTube, the platform is free, but you do need to actually use some money to invest in the right tools or invest in the right software. So I'm excited to get into number 2, which is to start a side hustle. And that really can be the next catalyst into the shortest path to revenue.
Yeah. And so this was my path. And this I touched on it in point number 1, but by starting a side hustle, I'm really encouraging you to start your own business. Now, at this point, maybe you're listening, you think I've already done that. Or we talk at Think Marketing, we say you're a business owner when you start a YouTube channel. You need to think like a business owner, even a YouTube creator. Or you're already an entrepreneur, you already have a business and you want to market that business or extend your influence on YouTube or create a whole nother side of income. And so again, that's what I did. I started a side hustle. I knew I wanted to be a YouTube creator. So I was getting video cameras, computers, editing software, but then also selling my video services at the time. So I was tying my side hustle and relating it to the eventual brand and business that I wanted to build in the future. And this was just assuming you need some extra money, because you want to think about your YouTube channel like a startup that you would invest in. How much would it cost to open up a local coffee shop in your city? You're going to lease some, office space or restaurant space. You're going to lease potentially or purchase very expensive espresso making machines and coffee machines. Beans, if you're going to roast, that's going to be a whole nother thing. You're going to pay employees up front. You're going to pay a lot to open up a brick and mortar, just coffee shop to the tune of $50,000, $100,000. It could be $250,000. You're going to take out lines of credit. If you're going to start a YouTube, this is what's so cool about the fact that we can enter into this space of making money online, making money on YouTube. It is such a low cost, low risk investment. Even if you invest in some education, like some kind of training or an online course, even if you buy a camera, even really expensive cameras, like if you spend $10,000 on your side hustle on YouTube, you could you got the best software, best cameras, best training, you'd have a lot of stuff happening for you. And that is a drop in the bucket compared to what you would pay to potentially start a different type of business. So again, we're talking about money for the mission, and what you're going to do, to the coffee example, is you're also probably not going to be profitable in any kind of business you start for 2 to 3 years. Mm-hmm. And so if you open up that coffee shop, that's why you have lines of credit. You've spent maybe that $250,000 investing in employees ahead of time. You're not showing profit, not in the first month, not in the first year, maybe not in the first 2 to 3 years. Now, the cool thing, again, following our strategies, maybe you have a viral video, maybe things happen quicker for you. But the reason I want to really hit this, start a side hustle, is find a way to make extra money to fund the bigger brand or bigger business that you want to build. And so for me, that happened to be because I was so good at video, doing Clear Vision Media, my media business. But this could be real estate. Like Steve Panette wanted to start growing on YouTube and other video platforms when he joined Video Ranking Academy, but he already had a successful real estate business. So he was talking about injecting more traffic and awareness into his existing business. It could be network marketing. Tara did essential oils and doTERRA. She ranks some videos for doTERRA. So she already has a vehicle to make money, her own business, a network marketing company, doTERRA. That's her side hustle or her main hustle. And YouTube is then more traffic injected into that. But even if you don't have YouTube traffic yet, you could still pound the pavement, call somebody, talk to your friends, get your cousins, do whatever it can to build your business outside of just uploading a video, posting and praying. Hope is not a strategy, just hoping that video breaks out. So think about your side hustle. And it could also be things like you might want to do rideshare, or maybe you freelance your services. Like if you can do admin work, like if your dream's to work from home, maybe you can upload your services on upwork.com and you become your own VA. You edit videos for somebody, you transcribe videos, you do all of the different services, graphic design, you do what's your sales on the phone, a lot of things you could do from home, finding a way to fund your dream job while you have a day job.
Yeah, and that last point that you make, I think, was a really good spotlight. It's the idea that working towards where you want to go, right? So when you think about the one-off jobs that you did, they were very much related to the things you're teaching now, right? And I love the idea of, really evaluating back in number one, which was claim and master your topic. What are you passionate about? What could you right now just start helping a business with? And I was kind of in that similar realm. I was helping different small businesses just post on Facebook. It wasn't I wasn't getting a large salary. I was getting a couple $100s a month that was then going towards what I knew I wanted my future to be. So I love that idea about starting a side business. Now, we are not lawyers. We are not tax attorneys. We're none of those things. But I think it is more so rather than going out like, yes, you need this LLC or you need an S Corp, whatever that stuff is, definitely research those things. But it's the mindset, right? It's coming in with the mindset of a business owner. I think when you treat YouTube like a hobby, it will give you dividends like a hobby. A hobby is something you spend money on. You don't normally make money back from it, right? It's an enjoyment. It's an entertainment. But when you have a business and you're focused on business and you look at YouTube, even if it's 5 hours a week, like we just saw in the last episode, you can start seeing income when you're correlating those other things to this YouTube channel. So I love that idea of ride sharing. That could be part of your YouTube business, right? Because you are looking at it as a holistic approach to what you are doing. Love that.
Yeah. And where this really gets exciting, and we've never taught this anywhere before, I think in this exact way, but this also, when you streamline everything, gives you the opportunity for this. Your goal should be to master the topic, do the thing, and then teach on the topic, teach the thing. And so look at how this works. Because I started Clear Vision Media, I knew that also on YouTube, I had a video production business, but then on YouTube, I was also teaching people about video production and doing affiliate marketing related to cameras. When I think about Nicole from Kids OT Help, she was actually doing kids occupational therapy, client coaching or client work, or even with a day job. And then teaching, as she was sharpening her skill in that arena, teaching that on YouTube, now able to do it full time. You take somebody like Ben, again, living in the world of learning about, he was a personal trainer, and now he teaches ketosis and things like that. So when possible, if you can make your side hustle connected to your YouTube channel, talk about rideshare, there's a blog that I know about, it's called The Rideshare Guy. So he continues to do rideshare. Why? So he's in the trenches, getting video ideas, getting examples, and then how's he make money? You get affiliate credit when people sign up for Uber, Lyft as drivers. You get credit for helping people with the best GPS or affiliate marketing to fixing their car or car loans, like a million things, because you're actually in the trenches doing the thing. When Tulin's another example of one of our Video Ranking Academy students from a while ago. She's one of the top Beachbody coaches. She was a plus size fitness coach, kind of a niche she carved out, 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And she is doing the thing by actually doing the Beachbody workouts, helping people in her downline, on her team, etc. And then also teaching about that on YouTube. It only makes your content sharper. And that was my vision. As I saw ahead, I was like, I'm going to grow my affiliate income, grow my YouTube ads as long as it takes. But in the meantime, I'm going to be in the trenches doing freelance work through Clear Vision Media, wherever my jobs take me. For a while, I was director of communications at a church. And I was trying to synergize every aspect of my life because I was learning all of the very skills, all of the very case studies, getting the depth that I believe makes this Think Marketing podcast strong, that makes our content strong, that makes our courses strong. Because I wasn't trying to just go straight to YouTube. I had a foot in the trenches of my topic, being totally immersed and earning money from that, while then also then teaching that and scaling it into this dream of being able to package, promote, and profit from what you know through being a YouTube content creator.
So good. And you just actually touched on the first way that you were able to go full-time, right? You were able to not have to have freelance clients. Not that you couldn't have, right? But the idea of really making that pivot into using one revenue stream beyond just freelancing or your day job or whatever that looked like for you, which was number 3, affiliate marketing.
Yeah. So we, number 1, talked about, first of all, you want to focus your day job to find your dream job. Number 2, you start your side hustle, start your own business. I started Clear Vision Media. And then number 3, affiliate marketing. And here's when I learned about affiliate marketing, this was my story of why it got so exciting. I was like, okay, I'm going to buy cameras that are very expensive and lenses and rigs like in sliders and tripods and gimbals for my video production company. But wait a minute, I could then also, like if you will, in my free time, in my extra time, I got to go do the client work and I'm still waiting tables at Red Robin. But on the weekend, I could shoot a video reviewing this camera that I invested in and earn another stream of revenue off of it. And this started to kind of expand my thinking. Today, I can't not think about affiliate marketing. I still have my Sean Cannell channel where I don't get to it. We're very busy here, and maybe that's just an excuse, and I need you to call me out. But I want to talk about whenever I buy something, when I think about like a massage gun, which I use for running, and these impact guns from like Theragun, I'm like, this is an affiliate video. So it's not only on money that you spend. I think about like, I think his name's Seth James, is a running YouTuber. Every running shoe he invests in, he talks about and links to it as an affiliate. So you actually can start monetizing off your hobby or monetizing off the things that you use in your business. And to go back, the best way to do this is to master the topic, do the thing. Let's say you're a photographer. You're doing wedding photography. But then when you teach the thing, helping other photographers, they want to buy the same lenses as you or learn about the lenses. They want to buy the same Lightroom software that you might be able to, have the LUTs you use. So affiliate marketing, let's define what it is. It's a cool way of getting paid from recommending the products you love and you use. So I started to experiment with this. The first thing, because of knowing that YouTube is a search engine and actually not, go back to part 1 where we talk about claim and master your topic, I didn't really see video at first. I kind of was more off the just wanting to be a personality or a vlogger. But what I did on my personal channel was I started this Gift Ideas for Him series. And I put out a video called Gift Ideas for Him. It's almost 1 million views. To this day, it still ranks on the first page of YouTube. And I went around the house, gathered up like some Beats by Dre headphones, the 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, just a bunch of different books, my GPS from our Honda Civic. And I just put it on. I was like, here's a bunch of gift ideas for him. But there was a bunch of affiliate links in the description. After I did the first video and it did well, and I started to earn $50 a month on Amazon. I mean, the first check I ever made was $2.12. So don't despise small beginnings. But then I started making $100 a month, $250 a month, $500 during Christmas. And this was at a time where I still had my main job and a side hustle. So now this became extra money. My side hustle was producing and affiliate marketing was the vehicle. Eventually I started doing best camera for YouTube on Think Media. Now the numbers were rising. And the main affiliate program I was focusing on was Amazon, especially through Gift Ideas for Him and things like that, and Best Camera for YouTube. And the reason I liked Amazon was when you share an affiliate link, after you sign up for what's called the Amazon Associate Program, when you share an affiliate link and someone clicks on it, anything they purchase for 24 hours, you get credit for. So my Gift Ideas for Him video came, I was like, well, wait a minute. If someone clicks this link during the holidays when they're shopping, they might not even buy anything I recommend. they're going to be shopping anyways because Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all these sales are happening. So that's why I started to earn side income to the tune of some years $1,000 extra just from the Amazon Associates program because I put out strategic videos around the holidays. But I also did other programs, mixbook.com. That's a photo book. You upload all your photos and they do printed photo books or they do your Christmas cards. And I saw they had an affiliate program. This is tying your lifestyle into your YouTube channel into ways of making money. Sonia and I always like to take Christmas photos creatively, and I'm a photographer, so like I would even just shoot our own, get our dogs dressed up, so get some sweaters, shoot the photos, and then design our Christmas cards. And I'd find an online site, and then I just was like, well, we could just sit down and do a review of how we did it. This is the site we use. The software is easy to upload. Here's the photos. Here's the things. If you want to check out mixbook.com, there's a link in the description down below. And then that's another source of revenue. And we'd earn like 30% if someone bought their Christmas cards or bought a photo album for their family from mixbook.com. Eventually, Mixbook wanted to work for us. They started to give us free Christmas cards. And they started to give us just like a couple $100. And that's what, we won't even touch it on that in this video, but that's like brand deals, even at a beginning stage. And then finally, things like clickbank.com, which is oftentimes a lot of digital products, but I found a green juice product that I love called Organifi. And Heather, this is what's crazy. Now all this money funnels into our company, Think Media, but we just got a ClickBank check for $250 5 years after I made a video reviewing this green juice powder that you can take when traveling to stay healthy. This is all affiliate marketing. And this is that third tip. There's other ways, but I think that this is the fastest. This is the shortest path to revenue. You've got your base of your day job. You've got your side hustle, something a little more lucrative than this. Then start building up affiliate marketing, because that extra $100 a month, you can start reinvesting that in your YouTube business. You start making an extra $500 a month. You start getting some extra money to level up your gear or to hire an editor or work with someone like VidChops or whatever. And I think affiliate marketing, you don't have to create a course. You don't have to write a book. You don't have to create your own product. You get paid from recommending another product that ties into your niche, that ties into your topic, that ties into whatever it is you're helping people with on YouTube.
Wow, so much that you just unpacked there when it comes to affiliate marketing. A couple of things that I want to just highlight that you said for the audience. You said, don't despise small beginnings. You started at $2.12. And most people would laugh at that, right? Most people would look at that and say, okay, fine. So what's that going to do? But you saw that as proof of concept. And I just want to encourage you, Think Marketing, that if the affiliate marketing is something you see as a big vision that could happen for your company or for your YouTube channel, that don't despise the small beginnings. I love the next thing you said, which was wrapping the affiliate programs that you're doing around your lifestyle and your YouTube channel. The thing about Mixbooks, when I think about that and the time and the season you guys were in, that was something you would have normally paid for, that you then don't have to pay for. And not that, they're throwing millions of dollars at you, but not having to pay for Christmas cards one year could be an extra gift for a child in your family, or not having to, or the idea of getting that extra $200 from Amazon from referring people all year long. That piece right there could be an unlock to you being able to upgrade your content or your gear. So it's this idea of wrapping it around the lifestyle that you're doing. Again, it's not like you were doing, mixed books and then you were doing Organifi and those things on the Think Media channel. That was media. And so one of the things you said was the idea of wrapping it around your YouTube channel. You're not out there just recommending anything and everything. You're not recommending watches and running shoes and things like that on the main channel. You're being very strategic about what you are recommending, because when you know your audience's problems and ambitions, right? We talked about on the other episode, that when you know that their problem is, how do I do X, and you have the solution with someone else's product, you get in on that cut. That's a piece of what affiliate marketing can do for you. And I've got the same experience in that for affiliate marketing for me. I started my homeschool channel, and affiliate marketing has been able to pay for iPads for our homeschool. We've been able to get discounts or free product because of using our YouTube channel around that part of our lifestyle. So I love that that is a piece of what you did. Now, we've gone through the first 3. Number 4 is going to be JV affiliate marketing. This is different than, say, Amazon, right? Because Amazon does have specific amounts that you can get depending upon what category you're in. And there's probably thousands of affiliate marketing programs. But this strategy, specifically to shortest path to income, I think can be very lucrative for someone just starting out.
100%. And this is actually a couple nuggets in this episode for sure that we haven't talked a lot about. And JV affiliate marketing, JV stands for joint venture. And what this simply means is where you would partner up with somebody else that is probably going to have an online course. Maybe they have coaching, maybe they have an event or a virtual event, and a JV partner, a joint venture partner, gets a cut when you recommend that typically digital product. Now, I mentioned ClickBank before, and Organifi happen to be a physical product, green juice powder that they ship out, but the majority of clickbank.com's products are a lot of stuff on marketing, on maybe investing in stocks or things like that. But they've got like how to prepare for a marathon, how to prepare for an Ironman, how to study the Bible. They've got a lot of digital courses. And to break down what JV marketing usually looks like, typically you will earn anywhere from 25%, 50% is very common, and even up to 75% or more of an affiliate commission on maybe something that costs as much as $100. So another tip for number 4 would just also be to also say potentially higher ticket affiliate marketing. Sometimes if you promote someone's offer, it actually could be something like teeth whitening or skincare. And sometimes if someone purchases the thing and it costs $200, they give you almost all 200 of that, potentially, because if it's like a dentist or some kind of company, they want that customer to then hire for like teeth surgery later or something. So there's things you can look into. But related to JV affiliate marketing, when I started to learn about this, a great example is my friend James Wedmore. Years ago, back when I'm trying to find the shortest paths to revenue so I can reach my dream of going full-time on YouTube, he had a program called Local Video Academy. Now, people are already following me for what's the best camera, for how do I get better at video. And he actually was teaching a method of how to do video marketing for local businesses. Now, again, I was actually doing video marketing for local businesses. I knew a lot of what was in this program, but I didn't have the time or necessarily even the know-how or the process it would have taken me to actually create this training program that he had to help other people do this. So what do? You partner up. Now, how do you sign up for one of these things? You maybe discover a person that has a digital product. You see if they have an affiliate program or a way to be a JV for them. And I usually go to the bottom of the website and I signed up. Now, Local Video Academy cost $2,000 because it was helping people, it was giving them basically a business so they could go charge local businesses for doing video marketing for them and helping them with, again, all that kind of stuff. And so I made a video on my YouTube channel about it. Video did not do very well. It's kind of just a review or a promotion of Local Video Academy. And it got, I think, less than 2,000 views. But there was a couple different price points. I think if they had like some done with you, it might have been like 3,000. And then there might have been one that was like 1,000. And the affiliate commission, though, Heather, was 50%.
Wow. So
when you talk about on Amazon, I'm making $55 at the end of the month, or I'm making $350 at the end of the month, or whatever, that's great. And that's a little smaller ticket. In this particular case, I earned, I want to say it was either $1,000 or $1,500. You want to talk about, Sonia about fell out of her chair. My wife, Sonia, is like, what are we talking? Like, because that's just $1,500 we made on the internet because we got a 50% cut of, I believe, selling 2 units of explaining what this program was. They clicked through and a couple of people were like, shoot, I want to go through this step-by-step thing these guys have created. So it might even potentially be something you already do, but you don't have to take the time to make an online course, record the videos, make worksheets, build the thing out, master the whole thing. So JV affiliate marketing could be something really powerful that you do. And since that time, we will partner with different people when there's alignment, when they've got something that will, let's say, fill in a skill set that we don't teach in our company, or somebody that we know can help people reach their goals faster. We have one that we do with my friend Pete, who teaches people to be better speakers. Heather, you and I'm sure could add a lot of value to people to help them improve their speaking, but we have not created the frameworks and the process. And while we have worked on our speaking ourselves, that's not our zone of mastery. So what do? We pass them along to Pete when he's got his online course or his training. And oftentimes the affiliate commission might be 30%, might be 50% or 75%. And as your email list grows and as your influence grows, JV marketing can actually become some people's main businesses. They go, I'm never going to create something myself. I'm going to kind of be the guy that everyone looks to for what is the best. If you review the programs, or you know who's who, or you're just introducing people to other opportunities, typically as digital courses, and you can get very generous affiliate commissions in the middle there. And this is actually why we started, we don't really talk about this much either, but it's VRApartner.com. So people can become JVs for our program, Video Ranking Academy. Now, different people have different standards. Like our standard is we want you to be a student first. We want you to be, someone who's done Video Ranking Academy, etc. And if you jump, there's, I think, a form there to sign up or whatever. But VRApartner.com is something that we offer our students, and it's similar. It's just like I was an affiliate for Local Video Academy. There are affiliates now for us that make $5,000-$6,000 a month. Because again, maybe they don't feel like they have the skill set or even the desire or the time right now to go create an academy and build a Facebook group and have support around it and have a team with Heather and Melissa and Omar and Tony and people support. Like there's a lot that goes into it. So you go, awesome. All I have to do potentially is get traffic, grow my YouTube channel, build an email list, help a particular group of people and introduce them to this product. And I actually could make some pretty good money in the middle.
Yeah, that was so rich with so much. I think we should do maybe a separate episode on that at some time, because I'm sure there's going to be interest around this, because it's kind of like the unknown lucrative way on the internet to not have to make something and to be able to get high commissions, which is one of the blockers that a lot of people have with joining the Amazon program or something of that nature. So I want to do a quick review before we get into number 5. And thank you so much, Sean, for just being so generous with the information you're sharing today. We've got focus on your day job to fund your dream job, start a side hustle. Then we have affiliate marketing, which was the third way that you broke through and was able to start making that third revenue stream and diversify that income. And then the JV affiliate marketing. I love how you said that, when you do get that first check for affiliate marketing and you do get that first JV check and you're seeing this money that just came from the internet. I mean, this didn't exist, 10, 15, 20 years ago. So it's just such an eye-opening thing to know that you can start with $2.12 and you could be doing JV partnerships like you're currently doing now in the 6 figures that are happening. It definitely is a process and it's a journey, but there is potential for those things to happen. Number 5, though, it's probably one of my favorite ones now because I've seen the impact it can have on people, is YouTube ads. So the 5th way of revenue to break through for the shortest path of revenue in your YouTube business would be YouTube ads.
Yeah. And YouTube ads is when you're able to post videos on YouTube and allow advertisers to advertise on them. The video plays, you can skip ad, there's banners below it and to the side. And to get this, you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time within the last 12 months, and then you can start earning money from YouTube ads. But here's the crazy thing, Heather, is a lot of people giving advice will mention this first, and a lot of people's ambition is like they feel like this is what they want to sprint for. They're like, I got to get my 1,000 subscribers. I got to get my 4,000 hours of watch time just so I can make $2 in the first month and $125 in the first year. Even this is a great example, the Think Marketing podcast. We're coming into this as experts. We're coming into this with 1 million subscribers on Think Media. I've grown multiple other channels. We're coming into this with a team, and we've been building up this podcast, and we really hope it's been super valuable. And we are now earning on this channel something like $550 a month in YouTube ads, which is cool. But if you want to talk about sustaining the kind of thing that's going behind this YouTube channel, like that's like some serious, we're going to be homeless. We're going to be on the street quick if that was the only source of revenue. Well, there's a couple things. It's A, not the only source of revenue. B, we are funding it. Think marketing is just, we want you to think the same way about your YouTube channel. We're bootstrapping it. Our day job happens to be Think Media. Our side hustle happens to be it's investing in the next thing. And so YouTube ads is too many people's first focus, when here we're saying it should be like your fifth focus, because first, focus on your day job. Second, get a different side income of money, not even necessarily related to YouTube, but connected to your vision. Affiliate marketing, JV affiliate marketing. And then if you're posting consistent content and you're building up your views and you're building up your subscriber base, you may hit a tipping point where YouTube ads start to become relevant. So an example is February 2012 on Think Media, I earned something like $60 that month in YouTube ads. So now it's getting like, that's groceries. Like that's a night out with Sonia. Like that's cool. Now, I also remember that month I earned $250 from Amazon affiliate marketing. So now we're talking, $310 February 2012 from those two income sources. And again, later that year, promoting Local Video Academy and then getting a check for $1,500, stacking it all up, stacking these streams of income up. But fast forward to today, and Think Media earns between $25,000 and $30,000 a month profit from YouTube ads. And that's years later. It's grown into a whole nother thing. This is no longer just Sean shooting videos in his bedroom, but YouTube ads are something that are almost like my friend Roberto Blake says, is like a tip jar. Like it should not be your main focus. Think of it as the little bit extra. And if you look over there, you might be like, oh, cool, there's some money there. Or wow, like that's awesome. Or look what we can do now. But it shouldn't be your main strategy. The first 4 tips, I think, is where on this pillar principle, claim and master your topic, discover your audience's problems and ambitions, begin putting out 1 video a week, and then find the shortest path to revenue. Focus on these first 4 tips, but then let YouTube ads kind of come in, and eventually you can stack them all. So eventually, my story of going full-time, it officially happened October 2015 when I got fired by all my freelance clients in 1 month, 3 clients, and I went all in on YouTube. Mind you, I went in all in on the foundation of building up my channel for 5 years before that. A little bit here, a little bit there, really distracted. Wish I had Heather Torres in my life because I was chasing 14 rabbits and we tell people to just chase one. Was not focused, but I was chipping away and I did have some momentum and some money coming in and some things happening. And I went full-time on YouTube from just YouTube ads and affiliate marketing through Amazon, reviewing tech on Think Media.
Yeah. And when we take it back to even the last episode where we were talking about, if you already have a full-time job, if this is a side hustle and you're going to be putting in that 5 hours a week, hear me, friend, YouTube is the only platform that pays you to be a creator. So while you could be making reels, while you could be posting on LinkedIn or posting on Twitter or trying to grow your influence on these other channels, YouTube is the one platform that pays you to become a creator. Now, you have to put in work for that because they want to make sure that the system is working right. And I think that that shows credibility. I think that that helps you, put in the time so you can get to that level. But if you only have that 5 hours, and I love how you said, you started with $60, that can eventually grow into 25, 30,000. I just watched a video, Graham Stephan, who's on YouTube. He's a real estate investor talking about real estate on the platform. He's making almost $1 million now on YouTube ads. Why? Because he claimed and mastered his topic. He knows his audience's problems and ambitions. He's creating not just one now, but multiple videos per week. And now he's combining all the revenue streams, and YouTube is the only platform paying him to do that. I mean, it's incredible to think that you're a small town kid, right? That this was just a vision, but by being able to diversify your income and being able to stack upon each other, right? One brick and then the next brick and then the next brick, you can create a business around your passion. You can really be able to sustain this. I'm so enjoyed these conversations where we've been able to walk through, those 4 steps of getting started on YouTube, creating, we say, a high impact, because we want you to help people. We want you to be a part of your community. We want you to be of service to people, but at high income, because we believe you need money for the mission. You need to be able to sustain not just yourself and your family, but we believe that you should be out there using your money for good. And so having money for the mission, being able to, pivot from a day job into this, mind you, this is still a job for us. We're not like sitting around eating bonbons. We are working to make this happen, but it's shifting into the idea where you and I were sitting here before we were recording, and I said, can you believe this is our job? Like, we get to make fun content for creators all day long, helping them with the lessons we've learned in life. And so I just really want that for you, Think Marketing. And I've been so encouraged. I've been encouraged by being able to walk through this, these 4 steps with you. And I can't wait for the next series. Well, that was a power-packed episode with the 5 ways to start making revenue online on your YouTube channel right now. So many nuggets came out of that one. So I encourage you to re-listen to this one if it went too fast, or if you're like me and you love to really get all of the good notes out of an episode. And if you want to go deeper on YouTube and you want to learn the 3 secrets to success on YouTube, Sean Cannell is also sharing with you a free YouTube class. This is a brand new and updated class for you to take. You can go to tubemasterclass.com and register for that class. It's a full 1-hour class where Sean breaks down his 3 secrets to success on YouTube and really dives into how do you make this sustainable? How do you make this work for you in any niche? And at the end of that, he shares with you the opportunity to go deeper with us here at Think. So you can register for that free class today at tubemasterclass.com. And here on the podcast, we love to see you rate and review the podcast over on Apple iTunes. It's amazing to be able to read your comments all about how this podcast is helping you grow your influence online. And today's shout out goes to Elsa. She said, I love it. Sean, Heather, and the guests they bring are extremely detailed and honest. Definitely guide you through the world of YouTube while giving you ideas to create and grow your business outside of YouTube. Must be adaptable as social media is always changing, and I enjoy learning and cannot wait to continue growing my channel. I am so grateful for you, Elsa, for being a part of this community, for sharing that on Apple iTunes, and for letting us know that these episodes are bringing you value and helping you grow your channel. This is the last episode of this 4-part series. So if you didn't have time or you haven't yet listened to the other 3, I want to really encourage you to go back and listen to those 3 so you can get all 4 pillars of how to build that high impact and high profitable channel on YouTube. Next week, we're heading into a brand new series, and I can't wait for you to hear it. We'll catch you next Tuesday.